Leads.
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 We've got leads, big leads.
The thing about leads is they're just people. Some are good, some are bad. So what is it that makes a lead good? Are cheap leads better than expensive leads? Or is quality more important than quantity? As someone who's generated hundreds of millions of dollars in sales from leads, I've learned the hard way that the most important thing about leads is the quality. Step one is you have to find people who can afford the thing you're selling. Step two is to find people who want what you're selling. Step three is to make a compelling offer. If you can tie those three elements together, suddenly you've got the seeds of a really good offer. The smartest business people understand this. They know that the most important question isn't how much does a lead cost, it's how much profit can you make from that lead. But let's break that down with a bit of simple maths. Let's say a cheap lead costs you $10 and makes you $2 profit. Pretty good, right? But that would just mean a 20% profit, and most companies, organizations and businesses can't survive off that. They've got running costs, they've got electricity, they've got staff, they've got premises, they've got shipping. It's just not viable. Now let's look at what some people might describe as an expensive lead. Let's say you can get a lead, a good high quality lead for $100. But every time you get one of these leads, you turn $200 profit. So in this example, you've made a 200% profit, which isn't huge, but it's a lot better than 20%. But now let's say you take that offer and you make it more profitable. Maybe you add upsells, maybe you add cross sells, maybe you just make the offer more compelling and make it so that more people buy it or that more people spend more money on it. Suddenly, that $100 lead could be worth $500 profit to you, or maybe even $1,000. You've now got yourself a really solid offer, and you've put yourself in a position that most businesses can't compete with. See, most businesses are caught in a never-ending merry-go-round of constantly searching for cheap leads. But the real money is made not by finding cheap leads, but by finding more and more profitable leads. And if you can afford to pay more per lead than anybody else, suddenly there's a whole segment of your audience that only you can attract. This is how savvy businesses are able to take their sales from 7 to 8 or even 9 figures. See, to get real scale, you have to stop worrying about things like cost per lead. Yes, it's important. And yes, if you can get the cost of your lead down, you can make more money. But it's not the most important thing. The most important thing is building a business that you can scale. And you do that through making your offer more compelling and finding more high quality people.